guys? Yes, indeed. Welcome back to a brand new Pokemon Sword and Shield episode. And yes, indeed, we are in the midst of a battle. And we pick up in the action being very, very heated as we try to capture... Okay, not quite. Try to capture a Wishy-Washy because we ended up running into that Pokemon just kind of randomly here on route number 9, I believe. In Pokemon Sword and Shield, of course, right outside Circhester Town. And the main reason why we pick up here is because, while I ran into this Pokemon, I was like, you know what? We don't have this one, so we're going to try to catch it. And more importantly, of course, there's a special reason for why we're going for this Pokemon and why I wanted to make sure to capture it is because this is actually going to be our 100th Pokemon caught, which is super duper epic. So we have 100 different Pokemon that we have entered onto our entry list in the Pokedex, and this will be it. Let's see. Oh, come on, man. Every moment it seems like we are going to succeed, and then it does not work out very well. Okay, so Rillaboom has actually been knocked. Okay, this is a little scary here because Rillaboom has been KO'd by a Wishy-Washy of all things. Well, actually, I guess it wasn't really the Wishy-Washy. It was just the hailstorm that KO'd our Pokemon there. But let's hope we can actually get the catch here, because this is just absolutely absurd at this point. There we go. Oh, okay. Finally. It's about time, man. Fantastic. So we do manage to get the capture completed. And, of course, that is now Wishy-Washy added to the Pokedex entry list, which means, if we bring up our Pokedex, check it out, ladies and gentlemen, 199 Pokemon seen and 100 Pokemon caught. How freaking epic is that? That is insane. We have been working very, very diligently to get to that point. It was no easy task. If you've been here on the adventure so far, you know that it has been an absolute chaotic situation trying to get to 100 Pokemon caught. But here we go. Looks like we have a new interaction here with Team Yell. There's no way we're letting you anywhere near Spikemuth, and that means we can't let you go on to Route 9. It's Team Yell's duty to cheer on these lovely Dreadnought, and we also get to stop people from heading out over the water. Bite? What? Okay. Yes, I understand. All I'm saying is that I can make it so that Rotom bikes can ride on water. That sounds like a pretty cool invention. Water bikes? I was gonna say bike water. That makes no sense. Why? We meet again, my young gym challenger. Remember me? I gave you that bike. So, do you think you could do me another favor and teach these ruffians a lesson or two? Sure. It's our duty to protect Dreadnought, and that means you're gonna need to give up on the gym challenge. That's not happening. You look like you need convincing, so how about a Pokemon battle? Sure. I'll send you packing for the sake of Dreadnought, of course. Okay, I'm actually curious to see what their team will consist of. And I was kind of hoping to go for a double battle. Okay, a Linoon. We have battled this before, so this is not a complete new battle for us. Okay, let's see. So we could go, let's go for Tar Shot, then we'll go for Heat Crash, and that should probably get us the one-hit KO. Okay, interesting. So she chooses to go for a strategy that boosts her Pokemon's abilities as well, so this will certainly be a back-and-forth battle. I wonder if Tar Shot will be enough to slow down the Linoon. Now, of course, there's still hailing out here, so because of that, both of our Pokemon take damage since they are not ice types. Okay, so she's going to continuously build up more and more attack, which is a little worrisome, so hopefully we can get the one-hit KO here. Possibly. We certainly do. That is brilliant. Very well done there by the one and only Colossal. Nicely done. Colossal now level 47. Orbeetle now level 48. Or sorry, 48? That would be weird. 46. It's like skipping 2 levels ahead. Okay, so do take a little bit more damage there. What the heck is a Pangoro? I don't remember. Oh, okay, cool. It's the giant bear Pokemon. All right, let's go for Ancient Power here and hope that that does decently well. So you went for, what was that called? Bullet Punch? Which I guess is just the sequence of punches? Punches and bunches? Ouch. And we certainly take a little bit of damage as well. All right, let's go for Heat Crash and see how well that does for us. Yikes. He goes for Crunch, which surprisingly does way more damage than I would have ever expected. Now, I don't think Heat Crash is going to do all that much, just because, typically speaking, Heat Crash, so as you can see the move breakdown, the more the user outweighs the target, the greater the move's powers. And as you can see, Pangoro looks pretty ginormous as well, so unless if he's like completely hollow and doesn't weigh anything, I'm pretty sure that he probably weighs quite a bit as a Pokemon as well. So therefore, Heat Crash is not going to be quite as effective as it would have been otherwise. But luckily, Colossal outweighs probably, I would imagine, the vast majority of Pokemon. So in that sense, it's still a useful move. Okay, we do get 3,200 Poké Dollars for our victory there. And I've got an idea. We can get on Dreadnought first and ride it away. All right, get a move on, Dreadnought. See you later, Gym Challenger. Okay, so I guess we only have to fight one of the Team Yell grunts. And so they're off. Seems you've come to my aid yet again. How's the cycling life been treating you? Are you having fun? Yes. Wouldn't it be great if you could ride your Rotom bike on the water too? That's why I'm going to add these special parts, allowing it to travel along the water surface just for you. Well, thank you. Okay, so I guess our Rotom bike has been upgraded now to have probably some sort of an inflatable component to it so that it can actually stay above water. This bike can be combined with the Pokemon Rotom, to not only do a turbo boost, but also run on the water. All right. With the Rotom bike water mode, you'll cruise across the water like a Pokemon with Swift Swim. It is really fascinating how they've gone away from using all the different HM moves, which I actually kind of like, to be honest, because now you no longer have to waste any Pokemon on your team to like have the obligatory Fly, Flash, Cut, Surf, like all those abilities, Waterfall. It's really nice because now you don't have to worry about that stuff. You still unlock those abilities over time, but they're now added to other components of your character, which I think is actually pretty cool. What in the heck is that? So that looks like a new Pokemon. It's a, how do you say it? Grapplacot? Oh, actually, I just realized this is, oh my gosh, it's level 50. Could we run? Oh no. I would rather not battle this. Please. Yeah. So the main reason why we do not want to battle is because I first and foremost realized that we were underpowered. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Underpowered. So let's fix that by healing our Pokemon. And second of all, we are just not really in a position to be able to actually capture that Pokemon. Because from what I recall, I think we can only capture Pokemon up to level 45, I believe. So that obviously makes things problematic for when we run into a Pokemon that's level 50. Because, well, we simply put can't actually capture that Pokemon. So as much as it is a bummer, we can't really do much about it. It is cool to actually meet those Pokemon, though. So that's kind of nifty. What is that? Is that a Wailord? I think it is. A Whelmer, sorry. It evolves into a Wailord. That's what it is. Okay. If it's under level 40... Okay, brilliant. So that's actually nice. Let's go for that knockoff attack. So this is definitely the first time that we've run into a plethora of Water-type Pokemon. So this will be cool. It is fascinating how well the routes are designed in this game, where it seems like really certain routes, like the last route that we were in, Route 8, I guess the latter half of Route 8 and the early half of Route 9 had all those ice-type Pokemon. So that was really cool because you could essentially capture a bunch of ice Pokemon if you needed to. And then now we have the opportunity to go on and capture a bunch of Water-type Pokemon. So I think that that's really cool design. Even with like Route 8, the earlier half of that, remember we had all those like deserty sort of themed Pokemon. So it's really, really, really cool in that sense that you can kind of go to specific routes if you want to catch certain types of Pokemon for different tasks, which obviously is pretty fantastic. Okay, so I don't necessarily even know which route we're supposed to go to, if we're supposed to head this way. Okay, that seems like a new Pokemon, though. Whatever that is. Oh, it's not a new Pokemon. It's a Mantine. Okay. I was sort of, not going to lie, I was sort of hoping that we would get a new Pokemon here, because it looked like it might have been a new Pokemon, but no such luck this time. Oh, gosh. Okay, so I think I forgot about the paralysis on Rillaboom, so I think that messed us up there a little bit. It's going to use Headbutt, which obviously deals a tad bit of damage to us. We're going to hit it with the knockoff attack. And I think at this point it is safe for us to go on ahead and try to go for the Ultra Ball here. And maybe, just maybe, we will succeed with the... Okay. I didn't even finish my sentence, and this thing is like, nah, not going to happen, dude. Wait, it knows Fly? What in the heck? Okay. That was highly surprising. Okay, at least we can get rid of the paralysis effect by using a paralyzed heal. Oh, it's not Fly, it's Bounce. Wow, that actually surprisingly does quite a bit of damage. Okay. So, a bit risky here, but we're going to go for the Ultra Ball, and hopefully it works. It is kind of low in HP. Wow. It didn't even... Wow. That is crazy. The really nice thing about Bounce is that it gives us one turn to essentially power up our Pokemon. So what we can do now is just like we did with the Paralyzed Heal. We can go into Bag and use a Hyper Potion to get Rillaboom to practically be back at full health, which is fantastic. So it buys us an extra little bit of a room in this fight. Oh, we avoided the attack. That's brilliant. Wow, that honestly could have not gone better for us. That is fantastic. Well, I guess it could if we can get the capture here. So let's see if we succeed. Possibly. Could we capture this Manatee? Nope, not quite yet. All right, so we're obviously somewhat reliant on the hail damage to consistently keep knocking down the Manatee to a lower HP level. Oh my gosh. It had a berry? Okay. Of some sort, I guess so. We're going to go for another Ultra Ball here. One. Oh, come on, man. Okay. More damage from the Hailstorm again. Wait, what the heck? Every time that it drops down, it gets to restore HP like that? Is that really the effect that it has? That must be an ability then. It can't be a berry. Because if it was a berry, that's a one-time use. It wouldn't be able to just continuously reactivate again and again and again and again. So that's kind of surprising. Like, let's see if it activates again this time. Yeah, you see? Okay, so that must be an ability of some sort that allows it to restore health like that. Come on. Okay, is this a joke? This legitimately is acting as though it's a legendary Pokemon. This is like our Toxel fight, remember? Where the Pokemon was just constantly able to heal back up. And then, furthermore, able to go on ahead and escape every Pokeball throw. This is getting absolutely absurd at this point. Seriously. These are Ultra Balls we're talking about. These are supposed to be basically the best Pokeball that you can purchase. So, this is quite bizarre. And it's going to heal up again, of course. Okay. So, it's able to restore with a vial of water, which, I don't know. I guess that is an item. It must be. That it has equipped. Or, again, it must be an ability that it has. Please. We did it. Finally. Oh my gosh. Okay. That Manatee definitely put up one heck of a fight. But we do succeed. And we get to celebrate now with another Pokemon on the Pokedex entry list. So that is wonderful. I swear I see... Okay. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I saw, like, something shiny before, so I'm like, Okay, this is new, right? A Mantike? Is that how you say that? So this is the pre-evolution, it must be, of Manatee, right? So that's awesome. At least we get a new Pokemon in that sense. It's going to use Air Slash, which actually will do quite... Wow. It's actually quite substantial damage. I wonder if it also has that ability to heal back up. Let's find out. No, it does not. Brilliant. So maybe we'll be able to get lucky here and get the catch right away. Maybe? Possibly? Is that gonna happen? Oh, I was about to say we did it. I was about to say we did it. But I guess not quite. It's gonna go for the bounce attack again. We take a tad bit more damage, which is not fun. Now, it is... Oh, man. It is a little worrisome because even if we do survive this turn, the problem is going to be that the hail is going to damage not only our Pokemon, Rillaboom, but it will damage the Manatee. And Manatee is already low HP, so I don't know if this is going to be enough to KO it, and I hope it isn't, because that would be kind of a bummer. Please. Okay. This better be a capture. This is as low HP as you can get an enemy Pokemon. 1, 2, 3. Come on, stars. There we go. Whew. All right, sweet. So that's another Pokemon added to the Pokedex entry. And that is brilliant. It is a water flying type. And Manatee has been caught. Okay. Now, when we were sliding through over in this area, there's a bunch of Wailords that have just appeared. I am curious. Okay, let's see. Let's bring up the map. Will this show... Okay, it's just pointing to sort of head downwards. That's all. It's not really pointing to us which way specifically you're supposed to go. A big pearl. Cool. We can actually sell that for a high price, apparently. Dude, that Manatee just popped up from the water like nothing. Is that a... Ooh, an ice stone. That's actually neat. What is that Pokemon? Like the little fish that jumped out? That thing. Oh, I think that might be a Remoraid. Another Wailord. There's a Pokemon trainer waiting for us. It's like, I'm on a bike in the water. Why are you wanting to fight us already? But I guess she does. Fisher Marina. She has a Quailfish. Okay, I don't think we fought this thing before, so this is a new fight for us. And luckily, this time, we're not worried about capturing the Pokemon, so we can really give it our all in this fight and go for it. So Rillaboom should be able to lay the smackdown on these enemies quite easily using the typing advantage of course, being a grass type versus water types as well, which helps quite a bit. Okay, still taking hail damage, which is not fun. What the heck? Is that a Pyukumuku? Is that how you say it? Okay. So, I think this might be a new Pokemon as well. Pyukumuku. One heck of a name. That's for sure. Oh, look at all that damage. Nicely done. What the heck? It has an ability called Innards Out, and that just did almost a one-hit KO on Rillaboom. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're going to have to spend another one of our hyper potions to get healed back up. My goodness. Okay, so that Pyukumuku is really no joke. It can lay a lot of damage onto us. So, whoops, that is not what we wanted to do. And we do not want to battle you, Manatee. We've already battled you. We've been there, done that. So there's no need for us to fight you. So therefore, we should be able to just press run and get away from this battle altogether. Okay, so I guess we can land over here just to see. What the heck is that? Dude, it's like an anchor Pokemon. Delmise, maybe? That is very cool looking. It's definitely unique, that's for sure. Okay, so I think it's probably a ghost type. Maybe like ghost water. So, maybe this won't KO it? Yep. Okay, it's actually not even effective at all. So it must not be water type at all. So it must be maybe it's ghost metal or like steel. Maybe that's the typing on it. That could be possible. That's why I didn't go for the knockoff attack, because I think that will actually do a lot of damage. Okay, so... Oh, wow, it's going to hit us with Slam. Is there recoil damage on Slam? I don't remember. There isn't. Okay. But it is going to take damage from the hail, which means that it's going to get to a position where we might be able to capture it with just one Pokeball here, which would be awesome, because we've not been able to capture Pokemon. Well, that's not happening, I guess. I was going to say, we haven't been able to capture a Pokemon with one Pokeball in quite a while now. Okay, we take more Hailstorm damage. Honestly, Rillaboom has been an absolute MVP going through all these battles where we need to try to capture Pokemon. Oh my goodness, are you serious? It didn't even... Wow. Okay, well that was kind of unfair. Seriously. It didn't even attempt to be caught there. That's supposed to be quite a rare Pokemon, maybe. Because it seems to be incredibly, incredibly tough to catch this one. Wow. It's literally going to win just because of... That stinks, man. Because again, if we were just fighting these Pokemon, we would... Oh my goodness. And we're not even going to gain XP from that. So lame. Well, I guess the rest of the team gains XP. Toxtricity and Corviknight are actually now level 47, so that's kind of nice. But, man, that really is kind of a bummer, honestly. Okay, so that takes us down to Spikemuth. So we are obviously on the correct course. Huh. I wonder if we'll gain some sort of an ability that allows us to... Oh, nice. Okay, we got a rare candy. Maybe we'll gain an ability that allows us to, like, clear rocks like that. I guess that's possible. I think there's a trainer battle here. Let's go for it. Witness the results of training I did together with Pokemon. Dude, I just realized he's barefooted. He's barefooted on the snow. What the heck is wrong with you, dude? You're gonna get, like, pneumonia or something. Okay. Here we go. I guess we'll go for Heat Crash. We have fought this Pokemon before, Sock. I think we've actually caught the other rock type, fighting type. What was he called? Throw, I think? Okay, a little bit of damage there. And one more. Oh, man, this is going to hurt. Oh, my gosh, that did so much damage. There was like 90 HP knocked down out of 150. Wowzers. Okay. That was not pleasant. Definitely a very, very powerful Pokemon he has there. Okay, what's he going to send out? Okay, now he has the other one as well. Alright. I should have actually switched to Corviknight. I don't even know why I didn't. That would have been the move to go for here. Okay, let's go for Heat Crash. And hope that that does plenty of damage. It sure does, but he's going to get the KO here because Vital Throw is super effective. As are all the other fighting type moves against Colossal. But now we're going to send out Corviknight. I guess I could also... Actually, yeah, I could probably send out Dreadnought, and he should be able to get the win here. Quite easily. Go for Water Gun, Dreadnought. Wowzers. Oh, why do I literally always forget that Water Gun does basically no damage. Oh my gosh. That's just sort of sad there. Doesn't do practically any damage at all. Rock Tomb gets the victory for our team. Okay, man, this Route 9 has definitely been a challenge, to say the least. There's a lot of very tough Pokemon here, and to be fair, a lot of the reason why this has been a tough road is due to the fact that we've been trying to actually catch a lot of these Pokemon, and obviously that's proven to be easier said than done based on all these battles. And again, if we were just fighting them, I really do believe we would probably make it through these challenges quite easily, to be honest. But obviously I'm going out of my way to not just defeat these Pokemon, but in many cases, like for example, that's a new Pokemon, right? I don't remember us ever battling this thing. This is a Klobops? However you would pronounce that. So here's a perfect example, I guess, of how this would go if we were fighting these Pokemon. Check this out. Hey, use Discharge. Oh, wow. Well, isn't that just unfortunate? You've lost. We've won. That was quite easy. You see what I mean? That's how these fights would go if we were literally only concerned about trying to battle the Pokemon that, or like, I guess, seeing Pokemon so that we could have entries on the Pokedex. Then it's really no trouble at all because we have the typing advantage, and obviously when you're going for just winning the battle, it's a completely different story than trying to capture Pokemon, because clearly that has proven to be a lot more difficult. Okay, so I know that oh man, there's so many new Pokemon here, but I also don't want to spend the entire time capturing Pokemon, so I guess we should try to keep moving here. Okay, there's another trainer battle. I do want to try to complete the trainer battles at least, so that we are getting those challenges cleared out. Is he smelling his Pokeball, bro? What the heck was that all about? That was just a little... Well, not a little. That was a lot weird. Okay, here we go. Oh, he's only got one Pokemon. This will be a breeze. Toxtricity, mess him up, broski. Thank you. There we go. I guess that was that. Pretty easy victory for our team there. I could probably use the revives to bring Colossal and Rillaboom back. We're not in such a concern to get them leveled up. Let's see. I wonder if this Pokemon's always level 45 and above. Because if it is, then obviously we won't be able to capture it right now. I think that's the evolution. Yeah, it's level 50. But I think that we should be able to actually defeat it if, again, we're going for just trying to win here. Yikes. Okay. That does quite a bit of damage. But we'll be fine. Overdrive, go! I think that's the evolution of that other octopus Pokemon that we've seen. And again, it is cool to see a new Pokemon. Okay, we got Dreadnought and Orbeetle leveling up to level 47. That is fantastic. So I wonder if these... Okay, so yeah, these routes do connect. Okay, got another Pearl item. There's another trainer battle here. Hello. How? Okay, I understand that these people are on a beach, but it's snowing! How are they wearing, like, swimming suits? Look at it! It's literally hailing! Like, what is happening here? What a weird world these Pokemon trainers live in, where they're able to just hang out like that in the ice cold weather just because they're on the beach, I guess. That is quite bizarro. Okay, Toxtricity should be able to make quick work of all of these Pokemon because they're most likely going to be all water types. And of course, the electric typing on Toxtricity is perfect to counter these guys. I'm actually, I don't know if the right word is glad, but I think it's sort of a good thing that Rillaboom and Colossal are not gaining XP right now because we're allowing the rest of the team to catch up. And in fact, now I guess Toxtricity has evened up with Rillaboom. What is this? Boom Burst. The user attacks everything around it with the destructive power of a terrible explosive sound. Okay, it kind of sounded all right, but then not so after you read the fact that it creates an explosive sound and attacks everything around it. Hopefully it doesn't mean that it would damage itself. I guess we'll find out here in just one moment as she sends out... Oh, a Manatine. Cool. Okay, so this Manatine probably has a pretty big confidence boost after battling us before. Wowzers. Okay, so that's cool. For a normal type move, that did an insane amount of damage. But I think we're going to go back to an electric type attack to get the victory here. Let's go for Discharge. Go. Brilliant. Okay, so there we go. I think we have managed to secure a victory there. And there we go. Fantastic. 2,500 polka dollars for a reward. And we can actually go on ahead and grab some more berries here. Okay. Third time's the charm. That's that. There we go. Cool. All right. So, let's get back on track. We will definitely be back to this area, by the way, because we have so many different things that we need to pick up at some point and unlock. Oh my gosh, there's so many Pokemon. It's crazy. Have we battled this trainer? We have not, actually. Okay. Probably going to be, again, another water-type trainer, so we should be able to win this one. Oh, okay. I spoke too soon. What in the heck is that? How do you say Toxapex? Toxapex. Yeah, probably. Wow. That's a really cool looking Pokemon. I don't think that's a new Pokemon. I for some reason I recall seeing it before, but that's a really cool design. Okay. Didn't really put up much of a fight, but cool design nevertheless. Okay, so we managed to get the victory. I wonder if that Toxapex really is a water type, because that was interesting as to why we were able to do so much damage. I guess we had a pretty good level lead as well. So look at this. Route 9 definitely clears up here, and you get much nicer weather over here. A scope lens. An item to be held by a Pokemon. It's a lens scoping out for weak points. It boosts the holder's critical hit ratio. That sounds real nice, so that'll be a really good boost. Are these trainers? They sure are. Okay, so this is a double battle, and this is the situation where you do not want to use that new move on Toxtricity, because I would suspect that it actually damages everything on the field, just as it said. Oh, what the heck? Wait. Dude, how does that Toxtricity have, like, a different haircut than, like... It's got the purple and yellow design. I mean, I like our design better, no matter what. It actually does look cooler. But how the heck does it have that? Look, that's... Wow. Wait, is there a variation that you can get? That is actually really cool. Okay, there we go. We're going to go for the Poison Jab on Maractus. We get the KO victory there. Okay, I just realized if that Toxtricity uses something like an electric type move on Dread, now that's going to hurt. Ouch. Yep. So that definitely does quite a bit of... Yeah, you see? So Overburst affects everything on the field, which is not something we want, of course, because, well, we'd like to make sure our Pokemon do not take damage for no apparent reason. Or friendly Pokemon, of course. Okay, there we go. We do manage to get the victory in this double battle, and Corviknight is just a tad bit away from being able to hit level 48. So that's cool. We got 5,000 Poké Dollars for our troubles there. Another berry tree here. Okay, let's try to get a few more berries. We'll need the berries for the camping challenges, right? Okay, I think that's plenty. Let's not get greedy there. Okay, so again, some cool looking Pokemon there, which we will try to catch eventually. This is a trainer. The question is, are we supposed to go that way? Or, I think it's to the right. Yeah, it's to the right, because this is just the tunnel that I'm guessing we'll be able to go through later down the line. But for now, we're headed to the right-hand side, because that takes us to the actual town. Now, it looks like it's closed. I can't enter Spikemuth, and I've been hanging around here this whole time. No one can challenge a Dark-type gym leader like this. What's with the gate being shut? How am I supposed to get the gym badge now? That is actually a good question. Hey, Blitz! There's Marnie. So I guess in the next episode, we find out how the heck did we get into Spikemuth. We've made it through all the crazy, crazy weather and all the crazy amount of Pokemon that we've had to battle to make it up to this point. But now, it seems like there's another challenge ahead.